football. Some see it as just a job. Yeah. Benoit Asuekoto was saying that football is just a job to him. Yeah. I personally see it as a passion. Not only to watch it, not only to talk about it, but to play it. Do you think that football is more than just a job? It's a way of life, it's a mentality. What's your view on that? I know Benoit Asuekoto.
I've never put football and job in the same sentence. I always thought it was something that you've taken from your youth, you've been good at it, and you've been gifted, and plus you've been given the chance to take it to the top level. Mm. It's like if you're a pianist, quickly, just going on this way. If you're a pianist, you play the piano. If you're gifted at it, someone who sees your gifts gonna snatch you up and then enhance you, and that's what football is. They've taken 11 players and they enhance them. They put them into a team, and then they pay you for it. And the fact that they pay you for it, why are we? But we go down to the park and play football. Mm. Is it a job? No, it's a passion. We talk about football. Is that a job? No, it's a passion. Mm. So that's my view.
Yeah, same.
Football is everything. I mean, the joys I get from it. I've only ever cried once over football, but when Arsenal have lost some very important games, you know, in recent years, especially the Champions League final was devastating, absolutely devastating.
I was watching that as well.
Cannot tell you. It was my birthday as well, and I cannot tell you how distraught I was. I was so down, I couldn't believe it. But it's football's indescribable. A lot of women say to me, why do you see, what's so great about football? I said, women, you will never understand. You can never ask a man why he likes football like he does. But what I would say is that it's here with me. It's been with me since I was 6-7 years old, and will be with me for the rest of my life. I love playing it. I love watching it. I love talking about it. I love everything to do with the game. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And long may it continue. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Do you know, I agree with every point you two said, and at the end of the day, I've wrecked my knees playing football. He's a
graduate. He's not 24. He's 64.
No, you know, to be honest, I love playing football. I love the banter that goes along with playing football, the banter that goes along with watching football, supporting your team, whether you're an armchair fan, whether you're in the ground, whether you're down the pub watching it, whether you're with mates watching it. It's just, there's so many intangibles about football that make it special for me. I mean, I like Formula 1 as well, but it's a case of, I don't like any other sport. I don't love any other sport in the way I love football. Cricket, find boring. Golf, find boring. And rugby, don't really get the point of it. But football is just that one sport that just elicits a reaction from me like there's not many other things in life that elicit the sort of reactions that football does for me personally. I mean, whether it's playing it or watching it, getting stuck into tackles on a wet, rainy Saturday afternoon in the amateur leagues where you're putting in slide tackles. But I love that. It's just what I love. I love to do that. I love to do that. And no other sport brings me the highs, the lows, and the midpoints, the joys of it. And there's not many things in life that bring you that sort of joy. And it's like, I love the game. Just love the game. I've never ever, and I will never see football as a job. That's why when Benoit Asuekoto said, yeah, I just see football as a job, I get paid for it, it's something I get paid for, I was like, oh, and you've made it as a pro, and you haven't got that passion. Yeah, you haven't got that passion for the game. And this is I think this is symptomatic of the current game. Players are paid such exorbitant wages that they don't give a damn about the game. They're just all about the money, and I personally don't like that.
In the footballing world, they forgot where they've come from.
Exactly.
Every single player's forgot exactly where they come.
I wouldn't say every single player. I respect certain players. I do respect
Kaka,
Carragher, Gerrard, those kind of players, especially Carragher, who has gone up through the Liverpool youth system, is Liverpool through and through. I respect that sort of player. John Terry as well. As a player, as a professional, I respect him. He's been at Chelsea since he was a kid. Made his debut in an FA Cup match at what, 17 back in 98, 99? Is one of them, and he's been at the same club for his whole career. I love them sort of players.
Say, when you see that player in Westfield, yeah, or outside Westfield shopping in Primani, yeah, you tell me about it.
No, true. No, I agree with that.
You forgot where they come from.
I agree with that. But certain players who love their clubs, who love the badges they represent, that's what I want to see on the football pitch. That's why I respect players like your Carragers, your Terrys, your Gerrards, Scott Parker as well. He plays with passion. Players who play with passion. I don't like showboat players on a personal note. That's why I didn't really like Cristiano Ronaldo. And the words like legend are thrown around all too freely these days anyway. But that's just me. Football's a love.
It's a love. It is a love.
Football's a love.